Uh, what time is it? What time is it?
I think it's about that time. I think it's about that time.
Yo, what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross, a.k.a. Raccoon Hunter in the building. And I got my homie with me.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Micah, a.k.a. C, capital M to the S. And together we are
The Purple Underground. Brrr, it's cold outside.
Yes.
Midwest, baby. Midwest.
All
Anyway.
day. Yeah.
As you see from the background, we got some more classic MPLS for y'all.
Yes.
You know,
classic.
probably one of the funkiest albums ever made. For real. Honestly.
I concur.
So, you know, we're going to get into it.
I'm actually excited about talking about this album.
Really? You excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually excited about talking about it.
Let's show them the album close up and personal.
Yeah, let's give them a physical copy.
What time is it? You know what I'm saying? See that right here?
Yeah.
Shit.
You know?
You want to show them the back, my brother?
Oh, sure will.
Mm.
There it is. The full band in full effect. Looking real slick.
Gangster.
And gangster, yes.
You know,
wait a minute. Let me use one of your words in our old videos. Check out that swag right there. You know what I'm saying? That swag.
Right
there.
Because you know I am the swag crusher, but it's all good.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, man. Well, this is our third Prince associate artist album review.
Right.
Video.
Right. And this album was recorded August 25th, 1982. Recorded between December 1981 and July 1982. You know, on Warner Brothers Records.
Yes.
Producers that are credited is Morris Day, Prince as the Star Company. We all know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Prince probably wrote 98.9% of this record, so
no doubt.
that's, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's listed on the album, credited to the Star Company. And let's see, there was no input by any of the band members other than Morris Day, although the band members were credited. So, and this album yeah, that is hot. And this album was recorded in Prince's home studio and at Sunset Sound in Los Angeles.
L.A.
Yeah, just like the Vanity Sticks album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, if y'all haven't checked that out, check that out. We did
Right.
Vanity Sticks.
Yes.
But today, what time is it? So I think it's time for us to, you know, go a little bit more details of the album and also the track listing.
Okay, well, track number 1, Wild and Loose.
Wild and Loose. You want to go first? Or?
I'll defer to you, my brother.
Okay. Well, Wild and Loose is pretty straightforward. A big party song, big party jam.
Yes.
Just funky, man.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I mean, this will definitely get the party going. I know they always seem to put on a pretty good performance from the 1999 tour.
Right, yeah.
You know, when they did this number.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's hot.
It's definitely hot. It definitely gives you that party atmosphere, you know, that everyone is looking for, you know what I'm saying? You can put on Wild and Loose and get it started, you know?
No doubt.
Because deep down in our subconscious, we all want to get wild and we all want to get loose. So what I suggest to people is, if that's what you want to do, do your thing, baby. Get wild and get loose. You understand?
Right.
Go for what you know. You know what I mean? You only live once.
Yeah.
And wild and loose is explaining that in all this song. Do it.
Yeah.
Get wild and loose.
You know, I think one of the lyrics I thought was funny when he said your body says it's 21, but your face is 17.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, hey, that happens.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
That definitely happens.
Yeah.
You know, and you know the actual dialogue at the end where you hear, if you listen on your headphones, you hear Morris and Jesse, and then you hear these group of girls talking about the time and the girls backstage.
Mm-hmm.
And so
We all know who the girls were, right?
I mean, I do, but you can feel free to share.
I believe they were Vanity Sticks. Vanity Sticks. With those backgrounds. So
Okay.
check that out.
All right.
What we got next is
7. Oh, what? Go ahead.
probably one of the funkiest songs ever made, from that bass line to that little drum roll. You know what I'm saying? 777-9311.
Yeah.
So
Which was actually Des Dickerson's telephone number.
right.
And I heard that gave him a bit of a problem when this song actually came out.
Right.
This is my personal favorite song on the album.
Mine too.
And this, I would have to say, is my favorite by the time.
I don't know if I can say it's my favorite by the time. I know it's my favorite on this album.
Okay. The bass line, killer.
Dum 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 dum.
And yeah, that.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, and the drum, the snare drum or whatever.
Right.
I mean, when you listen to it, it sounds real complicated for
Right.
Like I'm not a
like
drummer.
a complicated number, though.
Right? Like I mean, for you.
I mean, because you know what? When Prince did it on one of the after shows in '93 at the DNA Lounge, and he was on bass. He played it, but he didn't play it to precision like Terry Lewis played it in the 1999 show. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did.
Okay.
You know, so it's probably a very hard piece to duplicate.
I mean, it sounds like it. I mean, if any of you viewers out there are drummers, I mean, I would be interested to know if you ever tried to play that. I mean, because it sounds like it's pretty complicated to play.
It sounded like on that DNA Lounge show, it sounded like Michael B, you know what I'm saying, he was kind of keeping up with it.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Yeah.
I give Michael B props for that.
Yeah. And for those who don't know what the song's about, it's basically Morris, it's straightforward, asking for the girl's number, and, trying to get the number and hopefully get to something else,
A little Poontang,
Yes. Them draws, if you will. Great song.
Great
Love
song.
it.
Great
Love
song.
it. It's my favorite.
great song.
Okay.
One day I'm gonna be somebody. Don't we all aspire one day to actually be somebody though? You know what I mean?
True that.
You know, I mean, in this particular band, all of these guys became somebody, Morris had a pretty good solo career. Jesse did. Jam and Lewis went on to do their things. Jelly Bean went on to do big things. And Monty Moore. So they all became somebody.
Right. I was going to say, all 6 members were successful
Yes.
in their own right, outside of Prince. So, yeah, I like this song, but it's probably my least favorite on the album.
Yeah.
It's the songs has that rockabilly type style. It reminds me of Sexuality from Controversy,
Right.
from the Controversy album.
Right. Well, it's a whole line of songs that's like made in this particular mode.
Right.
Songs like even from their first album.
Yeah. It does.
You know what I'm saying? After High School.
Right.
Even on Vanity Sticks album, what is it? He's So Dull, I think. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this song was actually recorded in May or June of 1982. So this was like one of the songs that was later.
Right. So can we
recorded.
actually confirm that Morris played drums on that?
I believe so.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I remember on the original 7 DVD, he said that, well, I don't know. Because, well, I know that first album, he said that him and Prince played. He played drums and Prince played almost everything, you know,
right.
along with, you know, a couple of the other band members. But that's a good question. Like, is that him playing drums on 777?
I would like to think it was him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, although it's documented that he played on the first album, I would love to say that he was playing on 77793.
Right.
So.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I like the song.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part.
Yes, sir.
So, moving on to, let's also note at the end of it, do you think they were throwing shade at Andre Simone?
Oh, yes, definitely.
We don't like
policemen. We don't like new wave. Yeah, they was throwing shade on Andre. Yeah, for sure. We don't like television. Like, come on, man. Really? You know, because Andre was trying to start the whole new wave movement. You know, so, you know, Prince said, I'm going to out-funk that. I'm going to outdo that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay, moving on to song number 4, or side 2 if you had the vinyl. The Walk.
Funky, 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 funky. I love to see them do that, like, at a show. I remember me and my wife saw them at Bogarts and they had did that. It was so hot.
Was you walking? Or was you doing the walk?
Nah, I was, you know, we was up on the balcony and shit. We weren't on the floor. We was up there sitting down at the table.
Yeah.
You know, so. But it definitely was hot. It was hot.
Yeah. I know on the 1999 shows when they did this song, they really like turned the crowd out with that. It seemed like, you know. So yeah, I think this is a great song. You know, Before the Bird. You know,
Before the bird.
It was The Walk.
Before the oak tree.
So yeah, it's just a fun song, really. It really is.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to track number 5.
Gigolos Get Lonely Too. I would like to say that, you know, I can actually relate to that song, but I'm not a gigolo and I'm not lonely, so. But nonetheless, it's still a great ballad. You know, Morris did his thing on there. And vocally, Morris never wasn't like great. But he can get over. He got over.
He got over on that song.
You know what I'm saying? He got over
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Definitely. Yeah, this, I would say, it's a toss-up between this one and the next song is probably my second favorite. You know, but this may be my third, but I definitely think this was one of Morris's best highlights when it comes to actual ballads.
Right.
I mean, the song, you know, it also shows, like, as far as the character that he plays, you know, the womanizer,
right,
and things like that, kind of shows a more vulnerable side. Like, hey,
right,
you know,
yeah, for sure.
You know, like, I get lonely as well, you know, and it's definitely one of the best songs on the album.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, we're going to get into I Don't Want to Leave You.
This song right here, in my personal opinion,
I'll let you break it down.
It's the sleeper
Really?
track. Yes. I mean, you don't hear too many people talk about this song, but this is a great song.
Okay.
You know, I mean, for one, I think this may be I don't know if this is the only one or not. It might be another one, but, you know, usually Morris is the guy, kind of like the pimp, the womanizer.
Right.
And now he's talking about he's kind of like in a situation where he's getting done wrong,
right,
but he don't want to but he doesn't want to
leave.
Right,
yeah, for sure.
You know, so I think it's a great song. I wish it was released as a single, even though it was a B-side on, I want to say The Walk, maybe? Or 777-9311. I don't know, I can't remember.
One of the B-sides was Grace.
Okay, that was the B-side to 777-9311.
Right.
You know, because that had, like, the instrumentation,
Yeah.
but it was, like, dialogue.
Right.
With Morris and a fictitious reporter.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's a great song. The only thing that I don't like about the song, or just is I have questions about, like at the very end, you know, like when they're jamming.
Right.
And then do you notice how it cuts off and then comes back in?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I think it's like this on the vinyl too. So I don't know when they mastered the album, if they messed up or somewhere like that. But I mean, I'm sure for people who out there who listen to this album hundreds of times, they know what I'm talking about. So
where did this album chart? Where did it place?
Oh, this album actually it reached number 26 on the U.S. Billboard Pop Chart and number 2 on the U.S. Soul LP charts.
Okay.
And of course it produced 3 singles. 777-9311.
Right.
Gigolos Get Lonely Too.
Right.
And The Walk.
Right.
And the album managed to crack even 777-9311 managed to crack the pop charts at number 88.
Oh,
so
okay.
overall the album went gold.
Cool.
And I mean, from what I've read, it seemed like it was a little bit more successful than the Controversy album.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe. You know, as far as like with the, you know, the momentum and things like that, and the things that it was doing. Oh, and let me note this too. Wild and Loose, even though Prince wrote the music on all 6 songs, but Wild and Loose, the lyrics were written by Dez Dickerson.
Yes.
So I forgot to point that out at the beginning. So.
Yes.
And I think that's pretty much it.
So, you know, for those who have not heard The Time's second effort, What Time Is It? Please go out and check out this wonderful record. Yeah. It is one of the greatest in the pantheon of the Purple Underground, and deserves a spin on your turntable, in your tape deck, on your CD player, in your iPod.
Yeah, and it's definitely one of the best Prince associate.
Yeah, for sure.
Artists. I would easily put this in my top 3.
Yeah.
You know, so you know. You want to get to the conclusions where we rate the album?
Let's get to it.
I'm going to let you go first.
No, I'm going to let you go first.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. That's cool.
Okay, well...
What time is it?
I think it's time to give this album out of 5 turntables. 5 out of 5. That's what time it is.
Really?
Yes. So, if you had to rate this... 5, you know, out of 5
This
turntables.
came out in 1982 with another wonderful record that I love called 1999.
Classic.
1999 definitely gets 5 turntables.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
As if y'all didn't already know that.
Right. If you don't know, check out our video.
But Prince's efforts on this album definitely gives this a classic 5 out of 5 turntables. For sure. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I got to give it up.
That is what's up. Again, if you do not have this album and you are a Prince fan or just became a Prince fan, please go out and get this. Get it on CD. Definitely get this on vinyl.
I'm telling you,
definitely.
It's not that expensive right now if you get it used. So,
yes.
You know, get it in. All right. My name is P. Ross.
And my name is Micah, a.k.a. C, capital M to the S.
And together we are
the Purple
Underground.
And we are the new breed. Please believe.
Peace.
Peace and God bless.
God bless.